Day 5, it's nearly 5 o'clock in the morning, as you can see. Probably another stupid idea, but the guys were talking last night about going up in the mountains and seeing if they could see the sunrise, which I think is about 5:37. You can see it's still pretty dark, but I thought I would join them for the ride. How the hell do we get out of here? No idea whose car I'm going in, but a few of the lads are down here at least. Martin's very kindly let me jump in his M3, and we're going to make our way up to the top of the mountain now. Excuse the huddle, I know it's a little bit chavvy, but we are right up in the mountains now. And that, when you see that down there, that makes me makes me wish I'd have bought the RS3. Because last year when I did this in the RS3, it was absolutely class. It's like a racetrack with a view. We waited for it to come up over the mountains, absolutely beautiful morning. Gasping for a brew. I'm absolutely knackered as well. Just want to go get some breakfast and a coffee, I think. Just pulled into these services here. I've left my toothpaste in another hotel. We've come to grab a few bits. And Martin's car started making a really weird noise. And we're like, oh, maybe there's just there's something in the brake pads or something, a bit of dust, because we've just been flying down the mountain then. And we've had a look in the wheel. All seems okay. But then if you look right in, I don't know if that's going to focus. That there is the lens of some glasses that somehow got into the wheel. And you can see it's been like rattling round inside the wheel. That's the maddest thing I've ever seen.
No, the maddest thing I've ever seen is paying £7 for a bottle of deodorant.
£7 for a bottle of deodorant and £7 for a tube of Colgate. Scandalous. So we thought that was the end of it, but it's definitely not. I don't think I'm going to be able to get it on camera, but inside the hub or the bell of the disc, you can actually see the glasses in there.
Fucking hell.
That's not the best on camera, but that in there is basically a bit of sunglasses. It doesn't sound good, but it also doesn't sound like it's falling out. But hopefully we'll get it down the road and fingers crossed it'll fall out. So now we've finished messing about up the mountains. We're back at the hotel. Gonna go and get some breakfast. But before I do, I need to tell you guys about today's sponsor, Car Vertical. Now there's absolutely no point showing you a new Car Vertical report for this particular BMW M3 because we already know it's absolutely perfect. However, I did find this one. Now at first glance this M3 looks like it all checks out. It's not been classed as stolen. The mileage seems to be okay. There doesn't look like there's any finance against it. However, there is a big flag against the damage report, and that only becomes more obvious as you go down to the photographs of the damage, and yeah, that's pretty bad. In addition to any damage, you can see the vehicle's mileage history, you can see if there's any finance outstanding against it, and even more information regarding the damage. Not only that, you can see the specification of the car, as well as even more in-depth history regarding when it was manufactured, when it was registered, any change of ownerships, any changes of plates. The information is infinite. So if you already own a car and you want its backstory, or you're looking to sell a car and you want to give the purchaser some peace of mind, or you're looking to buy a car to get its history and help negotiate on a better price, then what are you waiting for? The new Car Vertical report is definitely for you. Go and check out the link in the description below, use code EVILGT and get your 10% off. Now it's time for some breakfast. We're leaving Hotel Guetardo Sud, and I think we're all ready to go. We're just waiting for the luggage car, the RS6 boys here, to sort us out, because currently I've got a car. I don't know what he's bought with him, but he's got a whole Performante front boot and whatever the space is behind him, and I'm in with him now, and I said, is there any chance I can put a bag in there? He was like, no mate. So not only are the Scottish tight with the money, they're tight with the space as well. Where are we actually going?
We are going to Italy.
Okay. So the first
More
stint-
specific.
Yeah.
We're going to go down through Switzerland, and we're going to go. In fact, Switzerland goes all the way right the way down to Lake Como. So we're going to nip across towards Menaggio, go through some twisty bits. We're going to drive down the lake, alongside the lake, take in all of the views. Not drive fast because the roads are narrow. Then we're going to stop off at Lake Como, where Gav suggested there is a pool, so we can have a little bit of a chill out by the pool, by the lake, have some lunch, and then we are going to be driving to Turin, where we're staying overnight at the J Hotel, which is at Juventus football ground.
Sweet. Well, listen, I'm a United fan, so it'd be a good opportunity potentially to slap Paul Pogba around the head. So that's great. Thank you very much for that. So we've got about an hour. Oh, I was in one of these the other day with a Hayabusa engine in it. I don't know if you saw that. I'm intrigued to know, Callum, right? This Perv, did you buy it brand new?
No, second owner.
And so, how old was it when you bought it?
It's a 2019 model, this one. I bought it a year and a half ago.
How much did you buy it for, if you don't mind me asking?
190,000.
Is it still worth that now, or is it more or less or what?
I had it in for a service just before we left to come here. Lamborghini wanted to buy it off me for a trade-in against an STO, and they offered me 220,000 for it.
220 grand. So you've basically been driving around in a Lamborghini for, well, nothing. Although it looks like we are overtaking on the left-hand side, this, which is obviously correct, but this feels exactly the same as it does at home, because nobody uses the motorway properly at home. Everyone sits in the middle lane, like this guy here, and lane 1 generally, other than a couple of lorries, is free. So this just literally feels like we're undertaking everyone in lane 1. That is in miles an hour, right? We're literally getting pushed along by a Golf. It's an Italian Golf, because I can see the plate of it. So in their own country, and this isn't the first car, by the way, there was an Audi before this. The Italians, they're all in a rush. It's still there, look at that. I don't know if that's going to focus, by the way, but the Golf is literally still there, it's sat, and we're now doing more than we was doing before. Where are they all going? We have arrived at the J Hotel, which apparently is part of Juventus's football ground. Now, I've seen pictures of this online, and it looks, well, it looks stunning, I'll be honest. It looks really, really good. So hopefully, hey, there's another guy stealing my job here. Hi, mate. I don't know who's reporting for, but Mr. there is reporting for somebody. This is noisy, but this is the 5th hotel, and it's the J Hotel. It's the J Hotel at Juventus, or somewhere near to Juventus anyway. But yeah, everybody's parked up here. Gonna go have a quick beer, because obviously, well, it's the law, innit? We've been on the road all day.